Today's guests are Chinatown's Cynthia Yi and Chuck G, and the Chinese face-changing magic of Michael Stroud. And I am just thrilled to have this wonderful special guest that I saw in action with his magic act. He does the Chinese face-changing magic act. I'm fascinated with much of the magic you do. And I did see the Chinese face changing.
Yes.
How did you learn, let's say, or get the secrets? I know it's a secret, but did you study this in China then?
Yes,
in Beijing?
it's one of the most arcane secrets in magic, and I'm actually the first, as far as I know, the first Caucasian performer of this art.
Really?
It's usually passed on only from father to son. Only recently have women been allowed to even learn it in China.
Oh, really?
So there are a handful of Chinese performers who perform Bian Lian, as it's called, which means change face. And it's a one-man play, basically, of all the character actors from the Szechuan opera. But with just a simple wave of the hand, or a flick of a fan, or the whipping of a cape, the performer is able to change his face in the blink of an eye. And when I saw this, it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen, and I dedicated 4 years of practicing every day in order to be able to do the 5.5-minute act.
Now, I want to know, you said you first found out about it by seeing it?
Or
reading
tour,
about it?
Oh no, there's nothing printed about it. I was actually able to see it in person live, and then it took me a long time to track down a sifu, a master, who would share anything with me, because everything is very secretive. Only after you've proven your magical skills to somebody will they even consider giving you any information about this.
Oh, that is really amazing. So that has become like the culmination in your career, I mean, one of the high points of your career. Can you think of another high point before you did that high point?
Oh, certainly becoming a best-selling author of a magic book, which is still in print after 16 years, was a high point.
Really? Now, what's the name of the book?
It's the Klutz Book of Magic by Klutz Press, which is owned by Scholastic.
So let's find out about your up-and-coming performances.
Certainly. I have public shows every month. I also have the longest-running public magic show in the Bay Area now. It's called the Magic Bazaar. So we're someplace public once a month for the 13th year in a row now. Check out my website, magictimeproductions.com, and I'll make sure that you get in.
Ooh, that was magic right there.
I'm a collector of magical apparatus, and I've brought with me some vintage illusions from the Bamberg dynasty of magic, an unbroken chain for 160 years of Dutch magicians who posed as Chinese conjurers, even to the extent where one of them would travel with an interpreter even though he spoke no Chinese whatsoever.
This is so interesting to me. This is the backstory that nobody ever gets.
Unless you're a magic historian.
Unless you're a magic historian.
The screen of Buddha. And the Buddha says, a vessel is only useful when it is empty. But if we say the magic words, some moon Yi Chut, perhaps we can invite Cynthia, the Empress Yi, back. And as I reach inside this emptiness, together we shall produce magic.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And it's always a custom when we travel to Asiatic lands to provide gifts for our hostess.
Thank you, I love
or
oranges.
Host.
Oh, it's great.
Let me show you a vintage illusion.
Oh, I love this. Thank you.
the screen of Fu Manchu. Of course, silk is one of the finer items that come from China.
Fabulous. What a masterpiece. Oh, thank you so much. That was just great. And we didn't even have to buy a ticket. How did that happen? I don't know how you do that, Michael. What I was thinking is you also do the face changing, I know, and you have something else you do. But with the face changing, will that be possible to see that?
Yes.
When would you be doing that?
Come in to the Palace of Fine Arts on July 23rd. I'll be performing my Bian Lian act called Lian Qi Bian, which is energy, change, face. Qi is the energy, and the Bian Lian is the change face part. Lian Qi Bian at the Palace of Fine Arts, July 23rd for the Miss Asia pageant. Hope to see you there.